So, this is just a short debunk video, just to keep my channel alive. Godzilla vs. Sinister is still being worked on, so just be patient for that. This video is being made just to keep my channel alive, and because I disagree with the video itself. So this guy called BlueAmped made a video about Monsterverse Godzilla specifically being galaxy level, which I disagree. So I'm gonna be debunking that. Now, without further ado, let's just get into the video without wasting time.
Monsterverse Godzilla, an iteration of the character that by now has been consistently agreed upon as being a solar system level being, with some scalers even going as far as holding him at multi-solar levels of power.
Possibly, yes.
However, I'm here to reveal that through my research, a reasonable high end for Monsterverse Godzilla is actually galaxy level. So first off, let's start with this famous statement that we all know, which calls Godzilla's atomic breath the most powerful weapon created by nature, not limited to planet Earth as the broadest sense, but anything in the physical universe.
Now, I would normally agree with this statement if the new empire didn't have backlash and contradictions to it. While yes, it is stated that the atomic breath is the strongest weapon in the universe, New Empire denies this completely because Tiamat's Arctic layer has energy from solar flares, which is just a fraction of the sun's own energy. Base Godzilla can't handle the energy from Tiamat's Arctic layer, which is why he needed to evolve in the first place to contain this same energy by increasing his energy capacity 20 times over his base form. This is important because it means that the sun is either more powerful than our base Godzilla, or it contains more energy than Godzilla by a massive amount. Even if we use evolved or his spiral form, because he only absorbed a fraction of the sun's power. While yes, the Arctic layer is stated to have the largest supply of energy on the planet, which also includes the hollow Earth, that contains energy comparable to supermassive black holes and gamma rays, it just means that the sun in the Monsterverse cosmology is more powerful than our own sun, just like the Monsterverse planet. So despite his beam being stated to be the strongest weapon in the physical universe, New Empire drops this completely.
And this statement is not a one-off, it's consistently supported by other statements from guidebooks as well. Now, a lot of this galaxy scaling is actually going to depend on the Hollow Earth being compared to supermassive black holes, which Godzilla is also directly compared to himself. Now, I don't feel like a lot of you actually understand how big supermassive black holes are. They're extremely big. The average supermassive black hole is between 100,000 to 10 billion times more massive than an ordinary black hole, with the two largest black holes being Ton 618 and Phoenix A, although Phoenix A absolutely dwarfs Ton 618.
Now, I already know the argument he's trying to use here, and he's making two assumptions here. First, that being him assuming that Phoenix A and Ton 618 existing within the Monsterverse cosmology. Well, sure, you can use the average supermassive black holes to scale Godzilla, but not Ton 618 or Phoenix A, because these are the largest black holes known to man and science. The Monsterverse cosmology differs from the real world and the universe, and so does all of fiction. Fiction tend to have their own different cosmology that are either weaker or stronger than our own. For example, the Monsterverse cosmology's planet contains portals that lead to different dimensions, alongside with the planet being hollow, containing a whole different world beneath it, with it containing energy comparable to gamma rays and supermassive black holes. The same goes for the Monsterverse sun, as I've already explained in the beginning. Secondly, if he's also trying to refer this to the Hollow Earth upscaling of these black holes, then he's assuming that the Hollow Earth just being mentioned to have energy compared to supermassive black holes, then it must mean that it has energy comparable to the largest black holes known to man, instead of using the average supermassive black hole.
So, in conclusion, from my research, yes, Godzilla can get to galaxy level. Although, admittedly, once again, this is a highball for him, and I wouldn't go as far as saying I would put him at galaxy level. There is an argument for it.
I like how he admits that the scale is just a highball or a high end, instead of just being literal and all, but later he mentions that it actually is consistent for some reason, and it has no contradictions within the films. But I've already covered that and pointed out that there are contradictions and other stuff that denies this argument completely. Anyways, BlueAmped, if you have any disagreements, hit me up on Discord and we can have a discussion about it. Now anyways, that's it for today's video. See you guys in the next one.